$1,300. That's how much money I spent on my computer. And the following story that's coming towards you is both pissy as hell and unscripted. Cue the intro. Now, I wanted to tell you the experience I had with CyberPowerPC and their computer. Now, just before I start this video, I want to claim that I am not defaming CyberPowerPC. I'm sure they make great systems, and I'm sure that they have plenty of happy customers. What I'm doing right now is sharing my experience with CyberPowerPC. Not once will I use words in order to offend the, I guess, CEO of CyberPowerPC. I purchased my CyberPowerPC about a year back, and it was great. I was excited to finally have my first ever gaming PC. I was finally able to play the games that I was never able to play in my life due to the fact that I was running them on a simple Dell laptop. And in a couple of days, I put in a USB and it fried. It turned off. After countless attempts of turning it on, I ended up calling customer support, telling him, hey dude, your computer turned off on me. They issued me an RMA number, told me to ship it out all the way to California. I live in New Jersey. That is literally across the map. So I did it. I had to, okay? I had to give them the benefit of the doubt, okay? Sometimes parts are bad. I bought hard drives for the computer. The hard drives turned out to click every now and then. I had to do what was right. And I didn't hear back from them for about a month. I'm without my computer for a whole month. I mean, it's hard enough to be without Wi-Fi for 5 minutes, but going out without my computer for 1 month, it literally drove me insane. But still, I survived it. They brought me back my computer. I was happy again. Okay, I was able to finally get back to editing videos. It slowed down the whole entire fucking process, but still, I managed to get it done. Let's fast forward a couple months into the future. This was around summertime. Okay, not too long back actually. A few months ago, I was playing GTA 4, mainly because I wanted to catch up with the GTA series. GTA 5 just came out for the PC, and I was as excited as ever to play it. But what happened just halted that completely. I was playing, I was enjoying the game, and then I noticed that the game froze. I was like, what the hell? What's up with the game? Maybe it's not processing fast enough. All these thoughts flew through my mind, and then I realized my computer just blue screened on me. Why is my computer blue screening? I don't know. I opened up the computer, I checked out the insides, everything seemed fine. The only problem was that there was some dust on the GPU. Fine, compressed air, it was taken out. But it kept happening over and over again. It got to the point where I couldn't even make progress in the game. So I sent it back to CyberPowerPC once again. They issued me an RMA, and they told me that the processor kept overheating. Why? I have liquid cooling. I shouldn't need, and it's not that liquid cooling that you constantly need to, you know, switch out every month. This is some pretty good liquid cooling that, so long as it doesn't have exposure to air, it doesn't need to be changed every so often. It doesn't need to be changed at all. Not only that, but they also had to replace the motherboard, and they replaced the front panel of my computer. I had a lot of stickers on my front panel, and I lost all of them, and I was, God, when I received my computer back, I was like, something seems so naked about this tower. I was like, oh shit, they took my stickers. But still, once again, I was happy to have my computer back, and I actually bought an upgrade for it. I bought a 960 GTX GeoForce. I'm not part of that. Still, I was happy. I was like, well, this is insane. I can actually see puddles in GTA 5 on the street. So, trust me, this is beyond me because I've never seen that before. So, playing game, I'm going throughout time, playing games, making videos, enjoying the computer more, and then I come up with the last and final straw, and the reason why I'm making this video. Okay, not too long ago, Metal Gear Solid 5 came out, and that was a godsend because I love Metal Gear Solid. I've been playing Metal Gear Solid since I was a kid. And while playing it, I noticed that there was a constant stutter. A stutter that kept happening over and over again. And it would basically... let's say Snake is running, it'll freeze here. Next thing you know, he's all the way the fuck over there, like that. And I'm like, what the, whoa. So once again, I had to check everything with this computer, and I called up CyberPowerPC, and CyberPowerPC had me on hold for a whole fucking hour. Now I know you're like, oh, it's tech support, that's fine. Yes, I agree. Tech support is known to leave you on hold for a long time. But when you're on hold for 1 hour to find out not only can they not help you because they don't know, but also that your warranty is halfway done, so to say, because I could have sworn when I bought this computer, it was 2 years parts, 4 years later. That means for 2 years they would replace the parts completely free and the labor would be free as well. 4 years later, after the 2 years were done, I would have to start paying for the parts. Then suddenly it turned to 1 year's parts, 3 years later labor. This could have been a mistake on my part, I don't know. I don't have the email to prove that I had 2 years parts, 4 years labor, because unfortunately it was deleted. I guess I gotta keep my documents, right? But I call them and they tell me they don't know what's wrong with my computer. I can issue you an RMA, they said, but you're gonna have to pay for the parts if needed. No! I'm not gonna spend not only $85 to send it all the way the fuck back to California, but I'm not gonna pay for the parts as well. I'd rather pay for the part and just have it installed by someone I either know or take it to a local shop who won't charge me as much as they will. So finally I decided, hey, let me call up NVIDIA because maybe they'll know what's going on. I called them, they said it's either an issue with my graphics card or my motherboard. The way I test this is I can switch it out to the second GPU port, and if the game works fine, then it's my motherboard. If not, possibly my GPU is an issue, they'll issue me an RMA. Genius! I'll try that. So that's what I did. I swapped it out, and whoa! Suddenly the game is fine. The game is fine at one cost. I no longer have internet in my computer. Why do I no longer have internet in my computer? Because my motherboard was shot. Ports in my motherboard were starting to die. Let me actually show you my... This is the old motherboard. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it? It's a piece of shit. That's what it is. Now the only question in my mind is, this motherboard was just replaced. Why is it going bad already? Because it's only been about 2 or 3 months since I sent it back to them. And they replaced the motherboard last time I sent it back to them. So what the flying fuck? After replacing the motherboard, I got an MSI 97 Gaming 5 motherboard. And I installed it, I put the wireless card inside, and voila, I have Wi-Fi again. And then suddenly the games are working beautifully. Now, the point of this video, I wanted to share this experience because it's just terrible to buy a computer and suddenly constantly have these problems occurring. I don't treat my computer bad. I don't abuse it. I don't overclock it. I should not be experiencing these problems regularly. I should be experiencing these problems 5 years down the line when the computer starts to age some. This computer is a baby, for the love of God. And it's terrible that they didn't do a single thing for me when it came to maybe, I don't know, helping me out with the price of sending it all the way over there. Their excuse was, we're doing it for free, you're getting free parts. Fuck you! That's terrible, man. I trusted you with my PC. I trusted you with I could have gone to any other manufacturer, and this is how you delivered. It's awful. I'm not a happy customer. I will never buy a computer from you guys ever again. If you ever happen to come across this video, I highly doubt you will. And it just goes to show you guys, when you're looking to buy a computer, do your research. Don't just buy it, because I had to learn that the hard way. That or build it yourself. At least if you have problems, you'll know it's your own fault. Next computer I get, I'm gonna build it myself. I'll probably make a video about it. That won't be for a very long time. But end of rant, guys, because I'm starting to feel the vein pop in my head. If you guys enjoyed the show, please hit the like, favorite, and share buttons. Don't forget to check out more videos on Co-Ed Gaming, and don't forget to subscribe to us to see more content as we release it. Don't forget, guys, be good, and as always, game on. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the show, please hit the like, favorite, and subscribe buttons down below. No animals were harmed in the making of this film, and if you think we did, well then you're still a shallow prick. Don't forget some of the past videos that I did, which can be found in that box right there. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and as always, you guys are fucking beautiful.